Trick-or-treaters, welcome to another episode of Spookorama. I'm your host, Cromwell Witch, and today we're tackling a terrifying topic. Goals. So, the past couple months at work have been, what's the phrase? Batshit crazy, I think, is the most appropriate term. Without going into too many details, let's just say I have no idea what's happening in my life anymore, and if I run away to Oregon and you never hear or see from me again, just know I'm in a better place. But one of the topics that we've been talking about at work a lot lately is goals. And look, I've never really been a goal-oriented person. I've been more of a, I'll probably be dead in the next couple weeks, so why plan that far ahead? You know, nothing's ever promised. People are like, oh, I'm gonna go do this in 2 years. I'm like, we could all be dead by then. Why think that far ahead? But apparently that's not a healthy outlook on life. So we're trying to change those things, I guess. And really, through this journey of goal coming up with I have figured out that really I do have goals. I've never really thought of them as goals, but I do have things that I want to do. I've always kind of thought of it more as like a bucket list kind of thing. I guess everything in my life has revolved around death, which is a little morbid, but what are you gonna do? I think everybody does have goals, whether or not you think of them in terms of goals or not, or they're just, you know, shit that needs to get done. That's kind of just how I roll. But so I thought it would be interesting, given that this is the topic that has been going around my workplace so often, and a lot of my goals for the coming year have to do with Spookorama and my YouTube channel and my Instagram and whatever my stupid online personality is, you know. Social media doesn't mean much, but I've made some really great friends here, and I would like to continue that. You know, it's opened up doors and allowed me to meet people that I never would have met otherwise, and I've made some really great friendships through that. And so I would like to cultivate that more. I don't know why this meant cultivate to me. It's gardening. It's gardening, I don't know. I wanted to make a video, and we'll see if at the end of the year I've done any of the things on here. I'm not really a resolutions kind of gal, but whatever, we give it a try. We'll be trendy. And talk about my Spookorama, Cromwell Witch related goals for the coming year. One of the things that I, just in general, I have two passions in life, if you don't count cats. I have three passions in life. Cats, Halloween, and traveling. Those are the only things I really care about. Everything else is just icing on the cake, and yes, I do love icing. We can throw that one on there. But really, those are the things I care about the most, and with Spookorama, I've had a really great chance to kind of combine two of those, Halloween and traveling. Well, I can't really call that Spookorama related, because I film videos about my spooky travels, and then I never post them. So, just my love of Halloween and my love of traveling I have combined. I got to go to Halloween Town, I've got to go to Salem and Sleepy Hollow, New Orleans. I've gotten to go to a bunch of great fright-seeing opportunities, and I have loved that. So one of the things I would really like to do in 2019 is more of that. That's something I would love to go see more spooky places, do some more fright-seeing videos and actually post them. In addition to my traveling more goal, this one kind of goes, actually these are all pretty well related, and they all can fall under the broad category of traveling. But I would love to meet more spooky friends. This last year has been just amazing because I finally got to meet and get to know some of the people that I've met on Instagram or YouTube, and it has been so nice to actually, you know, there are real people out there. Yeah, you know, I kind of If you've ever sent me a message on Instagram, I am so sorry, because I am the world's worst texter. I don't know what to say. I need like an hour and a half to draft a response at least. And so if you ever get a message from me that sounds completely idiotic, I know, and I'm sorry. I do really well with verbal communication and the typing, and it's not, I have not figured out the nuances of texting, so I'm sorry. So it's been wonderful to actually meet in person some of the people that I've sent really embarrassing messages to in the past, and I've made some great friendships, and there are so many people who I would love to get the chance to meet. So I'm hoping that maybe in the coming year I might get a few more opportunities like that. We'll see, but I think that would be really lovely. And all of that comes together with I'd like to go to more conventions. Those combine my two things right there. Traveling more and meeting you spooky little trick-or-treaters in person. I always go to Texas Frightmare. I say always. I've been twice. I always go to Texas Frightmare. I've been there for the past 40 years. That's only been happening for 14, Grandpa. I've been there for the past 14 years. I've been there twice. Half the celebrities that come, I'm like, whatever. I'm not interested. It's like a shopping trip, and I get to hang out with some of the coolest spooky people I know. And so it's just so much fun, and I hate summer, and that has me looking forward to summer, which is very, very, very hard to do. This year, I would like to add to my repertoire, and we'll see if I can swing it. I'm fingers crossed I can. We shall see. But I would love to go to Midsummer Scream. I have been looking at everybody's pictures. Every year people go and they post all these amazing pictures on Instagram, and it just looks like somewhere I need to be. But it's on, the other side of the country. So that's a wee bit of a problem. But I would really very much like to go. I keep looking through Spooky Little Halloween's blog and all her pictures and all her posts from last year's Midsummer Scream. And I'm like, I need to go. So that is my goal. That's my big, realistic, actual, concrete, it's a real thing, not just a concept of, I want to travel more or whatever. I want to go to Midsummer Scream. So we're going to see if that can happen. And then, of course, I will take you guys along with me, and we'll go together, and it'll be super fun, hopefully. It looks like it would be super fun. So those are my they're not very exciting, they're not very big, but those are my goals for 2019. I'm hoping to achieve them. Wish me the best of luck. Are you a goal person? Do you do goals and resolutions at the beginning of the year? If you do you stick to them? Follow-up question. If you do, what are your goals for the coming year? If it's not too personal, don't want to, mind you, I mind my own business, but if you'd like to share, I'd love to hear from you guys. What are your goals or something you're trying to accomplish in the coming year? What's your hope for the new year? Leave me a comment down below. As always, I love to hear from you guys. One of the best things about starting Spookorama is getting to talk to you guys, to get to talk to you creepy, spooky little trick-or-treaters who are into the same kinds of stuff I am, and to get different perspectives and just talk to friends. If you would like to, you can also subscribe for more Spookorama goodness. We'll talk about spooky things, and YouTube will send you a little thing that says, hey, guess what? There's more spooky stuff on the internet today. And you can be like, cool. And if none of that particularly suits your fancy, but you do still like to see some Halloween-related joy, you can give me a follow on the old Instagram box where I post pictures of pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, ghosts, witches, Diet Coke. So thank you guys so much for watching. It always makes me so happy to see you around the interwebs. And until next week, happy trick-or-treating.